you doing here? Get back to the bar. Oh, get back to the bar. Go on, shush. Off you go. Back to the bar.
What's wrong with Cassie?
What?
Well, Cassie, what's wrong? Has she fainted?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You just let her lie here.
I didn't see her.
Don't be daft. How can anyone not see her? Cassie, what's the... Stay here. I'll get your father.
Dr. Hardy's residence? Oh, yes. Just a moment, I'll find him for you. Oh, Inspector Fleming.
Huh? Yes, Fleming. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. For what time? Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, I know the village. I'll be with you as soon as I can. We're going out. Maybe there all day. Better leave a note for Jo. She's out on her rounds. Tell her where we are.
Right. Oh, where are we?
Oh, Redmond's farm. Death, 7:30 a.m. approximately. Who's first here?
Local man, P.C. Bentley. He's keeping the family company.
Can you throw any light on what happened?
Not how it happened, no. He's a unit beat man. Organizes his own work, has transport. He knows these people pretty well.
Fibre from cartridge case. Surface of wound. 1.5 inches approximately below breastbone. Right, well, you go along and get all that typed up, didn't you?
Well, sir?
I'll be able to tell you more, of course, after the post-mortem.
Well, what you can, Doctor.
Well, it was almost certainly a shotgun. And it's abdominal wound. I should say that the gun was held very close to the clothing and to the body.
Why?
But almost all the shot, and nearly all the wadding, has entered as one single missile. Of course, I'll be able to tell you later the exact extent of the damage of the internal organs.
Well, that'll do to be going on with.
Miss P.C. Bentley, did he move anything?
Nothing.
Well, nothing.
Nothing.
That gun. Weapon used could very well have been like that.
It's been recently fired.
It was found there.
Yes. Mind you, it's possible that someone else came in with a totally different gun and shot the girl.
Yeah, it was quite early, isolated here. Was there any visitors seen?
No, I don't think it's very likely. I'm just not excluding the possibility until that gun's been to the firearms lab, but I'd say that that was the weapon.
Yes, but who put it there?
No one.
Have you asked?
Yes, not much more.
Except who heard the shot.
Oh, who did?
No one. When Bentley came in, the gun was there. The body was here. There were 6 people standing around. And no one heard the shot.
How long have we got to hang around here?
Until the inspector wants to see you, Mr. Redmond.
She killed herself.
Best wait and see about that.
That's what happened. She killed herself.
Can we?
Yes.
4 feet. Quite a recoil on these things, isn't there?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Suppose she shot herself.
Statistically, I should say that it is most unlikely. In my experience, I have never known of a case of a woman committing suicide by the use of firearms.
There's always the exception.
Moreover, I'm not aware that has ever been recorded a case of a woman shooting herself in the abdomen.
All right, but suppose she did. Could the recoil of the gun have sent it back into that corner? It's impossible, isn't it?
Well, I'd not say that it is positively impossible.
Well, what could you say?
I'd say that it is so improbable as to be incredible.
All right, it didn't happen. That'll do me. Frank, let's have the father in.
Right.
Oh, yes, we've got to get that gun boxed up and sent off to Nottingham.
Okay.
It's all clear, Doctor. You can handle it if you like.
Yeah. Ah. The extractor mechanism isn't working.
Yeah, it's broken.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with the trigger, though.
No. All right.
Oh, an accident, murder or suicide. And whatever it was, a gun that walked.
Mr. James Redmond.
Mr. Redmond, you own this farm?
I've said so.
For the record.
Yes, I own it.
Doctor, if you please. Mr. Redmond, can you formally identify the deceased woman?
Kathy Rowland.
Thank you. You have a housekeeper who lives in?
Mrs. Ellis.
And 3 sons?
Andrew the eldest. Bill and Eric younger.
Anyone else?
Tom Storey. He's worked for me these last 2 years. And Kathy, she's been here since she was 16.
How long is that?
8 years. She's 24. Was.
Is it Bentley? Sir? What's the little room?
Used as a farm office.
Right, that'll do nicely. I'll have the eldest son.
Sir. Andrew.
In here, please. What sort of position did Kathy hold?
How do you mean?
Just a servant?
No,
What?
more like one of the family.
Her parents died when she was 15. She only had no grandmother. She couldn't live with her. And we took her in.
Stayed 8 years.
Well, she did all right.
How?
Wages, keep. Liked it here. Must have done. Or she would have left. I don't know why she did it.
Did what?
Killed herself.
Is that what you think happened?
Yes, of course. Must have done.
Why?
What she said
When?
this morning.
What time?
Well, she was just getting my breakfast to be about 7:15.
What did she say?
She said, I'm either going to get married or die.
You swear to that?
What?
Those words?
Well, no, not exactly. I mean...
Why not?
Well, it was early and we were half asleep. You know, I was
Are you sure of what she said or not?
It was in that strain.
I'm either going to get married or die.
Yes.
Well, for a start, she knew the gun was kept in here.
Which gun?
That one.
What's that got to do with it?
What's that got to do with it? And she killed herself with it, that's what.
How do you know?
Well, stands out a mile.
Did you witness her death?
No, but she's shot dead. There's the gun.
Where was the gun usually kept?
There.
Always?
Yes.
In full view?
Yes. What more do you want? She said to me once, must have been a month or two ago.
Said what?
She said, I'm sick and tired of my life.
And what did you say?
Don't talk like that, girl.
How did this conversation arise?
I don't know. But what you said, I remember that.
What then?
It was the same as any other morning.
We want to know what everyone did from the time they got up until she was found dead. That includes you.
I went down to the long field.
Why?
To see to the crows.
To do what?
You saw him.
He often does.
So, Andrew went to see to the crows.
Yes.
Did you take the gun with him?
I don't know.
You said you saw him.
I did, but I wasn't taking all that much notice.
Did you notice if he was carrying anything?
A stick?
Not the gun.
No.
You go out and you shoot crows.
Yes.
It's mostly a dairy farm, isn't it? Why bother?
I don't like crows.
Why not?
Don't know.
Well, you shoot things and you don't know why.
Great black ugly things. Don't like them around. They remind me of death.
But this morning you're saying you only took a stick.
While I knew where they'd be, I thought I'd just scare them off.
Why didn't you take the gun?
The last time I used it, the cartridge got stuck, jammed in.
So you thought the gun wasn't working?
That's right.
Yeah, that gun killed Kathy.
Andrew showed it to me. The extractor was broken. I told him to leave it, I'd see to it.
Did you?
I got the cartridge out, yes.
How?
With a bit of stick.
When?
Last night.
Did you tell Andrew you done it?
I don't know. No. No, because he went out, and I was in bed when he came back.
Now, who did know that the gun was in working order?
Oh, Kathy, she saw me do it.
Anyone else?
Mary. Yes, I think I told her I'd fixed it.
Why did you do that?
Who won?
Tell Mary Ellis, your housekeeper.
Oh, I don't know. It just came up, that's all.
How?
Well, I don't remember everything that was said. Mary's not deaf and dumb, Inspector. She lives in this house. We converse about family matters now and then. I don't see anything strange in that.
Well, she did know. You discussed it.
There was no discussion. It was mentioned, no more.
All right, what about the others? Who else knew the gun was capable of being fired?
7:30. She'd just gone to fetch the house milk.
What's that?
Stuff we drink ourselves, fresh.
Where from?
The small barn.
Did you see her?
I couldn't. I was down at the crows.
Then how do you know that?
She always did. It was one of her jobs.
Tell me what her other jobs were.
Don't seem possible. She woke me up this morning, same as usual. She always woke everybody up every morning. Always up first, Kathy was. She didn't wake him up, mind you. He can lie in bed in the mornings, he can.
Told the bank he won't be in today.
Yes, I phoned them.
How's it going?
Oh, same as usual.
Seem to remember you talking about promotion once.
He'd have had to move. His dad wouldn't let him.
It wasn't like that at all.
No!
That's enough, Tom Storey.
Oh, maybe not.
Look, I'm telling you, when I really want to go, Dad won't stop me. Nobody will.
Mrs. Ellis? In the office, please.
Frank.
Yes?
I'll see Eric Redmond now.
Where do you want to see him?
In the kitchen.
Right.
fibers of wadding from the cartridge case. I'd say they're identical with a bit of wadding I got from the wound. I shan't be long, but I would like to see over the house before I go.
It won't inconvenience if I see Eric Redmond in here, will it?
Not at all.
Eric Redmond.
Come in, Mr. Redmond. There's just 1 or 2 points that I'd like to clear up.
Where? Alice, have you taken her?
To the mortuary, yes.
I see.
Sit down, will you?
Thank you.
Your brother Andrew, I believe he often shoots crows.
In the long field, yes.
Did he go this morning?
Yes.
How do you know?
I saw him.
You take anything with him?
How do you mean?
Well, when you saw him, was he carrying anything?
Yes.
What?
Well, the gun, I suppose.
You suppose?
Well, I couldn't really be sure.
Well, was it a gun or was it something else?
Could have been, yes.
Which?
Well, I was some way off. I just assumed it was the gun. But I mean, if he says it was...
Never mind what anyone else says, Mr. Redmond. I'm asking you what you saw.
Well, I couldn't swear to it exactly. I mean, I suppose when I heard the shot, I thought you must
What
be
shot?
joking.
Well?
Well, perhaps it wasn't.
You just said that you heard a shot.
Well, it might have been something else. I mean, a noise, not necessarily a shot.
But the gun's in frequent use. You're telling me you don't know what a shot sounds like?
Well, I wasn't taking very much notice.
All right, what time did you hear this noise?
I don't know.
Kathy Rowland was killed by a shotgun. You heard a noise which could have been a shot. Now, I'm going to ask you again, what time did you hear this noise?
I don't remember.
You will, Mr. Redmond. Believe me, you will. We have to work at it for a week. All right, something else. Since you thought Andrew was carrying the gun, you must have known that your father had extracted a spent cartridge last night, and the gun was capable of being used.
Not exactly, no.
Well, what then, exactly?
Well, I didn't know there was anything wrong with the extractor.
You seem to know now.
Well, after we found Kathy, before Ron Bentley came, we were talking about it.
Ah. About what? Agreeing between yourselves that none of you would admit to hearing the shot?
No.
What then?
Why she killed herself like that.
Go on.
It was then that Dad said about the gun, though he fixed it last night.
So when you got up this morning as far as you knew the gun was in good working order?
Well...
You just said that.
I suppose so, yes.
So you think she killed herself?
Well, what else?
Accident?
I wish I could think so, but it couldn't be.
Why not?
Well, you'll know that by now.
I'm asking you, Mrs. Ellis.
Well, Jim, Mr. Redmond, took the cartridge out last night. It was jammed. The gun was empty. She'd have had to load it. I mean, she had no reason to do that unless she'd made
Someone
up...
else might have loaded it.
No, nobody loaded it.
How do you know that?
Well, it was the first thing we asked ourselves.
When?
Before Constable Bentley came.
So you had the cause of death all worked out?
Well, it's the only...
Mrs. Ellis, are you saying this girl killed herself for no reason?
Well, there was the other time.
What other time?
Well, it was a Sunday. Not long ago, about 3 weeks, I should think. It was hot, and I'd taken a chair outside to get some sun. She didn't see me, but I saw her.
Do what?
She went into the barn. I didn't take much notice at first. It was only afterwards I thought it was odd.
What was?
Well, she was there for 2 hours. She went in, shut the doors as if she didn't mean anybody to see her, and she didn't open them till she came out again.
Go on.
Well, looking back on it, I think she must have been thinking about it then. Perhaps even tried to do it.
What?
Commit suicide.
You say it was hot. You were sitting in a deck chair.
Yes.
2 hours is a long time. You might have dozed off.
No, I didn't.
Perhaps she wasn't alone all the time. Someone might have gone in without you seeing them.
Why?
Well, she was a good-looking young girl, Mrs. Ellis. I can think of reasons, can't you?
No. She was alone. 2 hours. What was she doing there? She didn't mean to kill herself.
All right. We'll examine the barn. See if we can find any evidence.
When the body was found, was there a weapon beside it?
No. At least...
What?
Well, I came over, and I stood here, and I remember standing on something. It must have been under a coat.
Standing on what?
I don't know, something like a stick.
Or a gun?
Or a gun, maybe.
Under her coat?
Yes.
What coat?
There.
That
coat was on the floor?
Beside her, yes. Maybe she was carrying it.
How on earth did it get up on that hook?
I put it there.
Why?
Well, I picked it up. I was going to cover her. Yes, and I just changed my mind and I put it over there.
So then you saw it was you trod on?
No.
Why not?
Well, Mary went out to fetch Dad, then I went out too.
But you were left behind for how long?
Oh, I don't know. Not long.
You felt you were standing on something. You picked up the coat, you hung it on that hook, and you still didn't see what it was you trod on?
No.
You're not very observant, are you?
But if you want to know, I've got the offer.
Promotion? Where?
Overseas.
Going to take it?
Well, yes, definitely.
Does your dad know?
I was going to tell him today. Well, he'll have to know soon.
Rotten business.
Hmm? Oh, Kathy. Yes.
How's she been today? Upset or anything?
There's something wrong with her yesterday. Very quiet she was.
Oh, I don't know. I saw her at the fete. When was that?
Wednesday.
Yeah. Telling me how she was going to communion on Sunday. Before going on holiday. Seemed her usual self to me.
When was she going?
On holiday? Or tomorrow? I was looking forward to it as far as I could see.
Were you with her at the fete?
Well, how do you mean?
I wondered if you took her.
No. No, I ran into her at the bottle stall. Well, you were taking her, weren't you?
No, not me.
Well, I thought she said...
Went by myself.
Oh. Oh, well then. Perhaps she went on her own.
Quite likely she had enough company here, didn't she?
No, the moment you first realized there was something wrong with her.
Well, the kitchen door was open and I was standing in the doorway.
And?
Well, I saw Cassie lying on the floor. That's why I stopped.
Yes?
Well, I said to Eric, I said...
Was he with you?
No.
Where?
He was already there.
In the kitchen?
Yes.
Doing what?
He was putting on his boots.
With the girl lying there dead?
Well, he said he hadn't seen her.
You said you were putting your boots on.
Yes?
Standing up.
No?
Show me.
Is that the position you would adopt, Mr. Redmond, if you were putting on your boots?
The exact position.
Right.
Was that chair overturned then?
I didn't notice.
Mr. Redmond, a young woman has died a violent death. Are you deliberately being unhelpful?
It might have been upset, it might not. There's no good me swearing either way if I don't know, is
You
there?
know where you were before you came into the kitchen?
Outside?
Barefoot.
No.
You said you were putting your boots on.
I've been to see the tractor. I got shoes on then.
What made you decide to change your footwear?
I was going down the meadow. It's very muddy down there.
So you've been outside and you came back into the kitchen?
Yes.
Well, there's a lot of coming and going early in the morning.
There's plenty of time. Think about it.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Well, he was working on the tractor and then he came into the kitchen.
You're sure?
Positive.
How long before you followed him into the kitchen?
Oh, not long. A few minutes, perhaps.
Did anyone go in after Eric Redmond?
No, I don't think so.
Apart from Kathy, who else was in the house?
So you came in from outside?
Yes.
You passed through the scullery?
Yes.
Was this door open? Was it?
I'm not sure. I think it was closed.
So you opened it?
I must have done, yes.
You came in, the body of Kathy was lying on the floor, and you did nothing about it?
No.
No what?
I didn't see her.
You didn't see her?
No.
All right, Mrs. Ellis, thank you.
Sergeant, could Mrs. Ellis show me over the house, please?
Yes, of course, Doctor.
And, Sergeant, I'd like to have a word with Mr. Redmond, Senior, just for a moment, and those to go with the gun to the firearms lab.
Right, sir.
Excuse me, one moment.
Mr. Redmond, please.
Mr. Redmond, is your son Eric short-sighted by any chance?
No.
You're sure?
There's nothing wrong with his eyes, Doctor. He's a first-rate shot. A man can't bring a bird down in full flight if he's short-sighted now, can he?
No. Quite.
So you opened this door. You came in. You crossed the room, took off your shoes and put on your boots. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you still didn't see the body?
Not till Mary came in, no.
You walked right past her. You sat down. You bent down to take off your shoes where you couldn't fail to see the body. And yet you say you didn't?
I know it sounds daft, but I didn't see her.
It sounds more than daft. It sounds impossible.
I can't explain it. It's what happened, that's all.
I see. Right. Yes? I'll have another session with Bentley.
Right, sir. According to Mrs. Ellis, Eric Redmond was alone in the kitchen with Kathy Rowland.
Well, he reckons that she was already dead.
Why didn't he give the alarm?
He didn't see her. He managed to walk right round a dead body without noticing it in broad daylight.
I haven't noticed him using a white stick.
We're going to have to make him think again, aren't we?
This way.
Where are we actually with regards to the kitchen? Is that downstairs?
Yes. Yes, it's a rambling old place. We usually use the back stairs to get to the kitchen.
Oh, I see.
This is Mr. Redmond's room.
Mr. Redmond Senior.
Yes.
Are there any other bedrooms?
No.
Yes, you tell me where everyone sleeps except yourself.
I sleep here.
I see.
Well, it's no secret.
So young Eric's got a good eye.
I'd say so, sir.
All right, we'll come back to that later. Now, from your local knowledge, what have we got? The old man's an autocrat. Thinks all his sons belong on the farm, doesn't like... Bill, is it?
Oh, the one that went to work in a bank.
Doesn't like that. Sleeps with his housekeeper. Any reason why he hasn't married her?
Don't know, sir. She's a widow, nothing to stop him.
Oh, well, that covers the family. What about the dead girl?
Well, sir, 6 years ago, when she was 18, she had a child.
Did she? What happened to her?
With foster parents, people about 50 miles from here.
Father?
Well, people say it was Andrew, the oldest son. The only thing is...
Yes?
All the expenses, Andrew didn't pay those. His father did.
What I'm wondering, Mrs. Ellis...
Graham, what do you want?
Oh, my pipe. Mind your tongue.
Is there any reason why you should mind your tongue?
No. No, he's like that. He doesn't like talk. He likes family matters to be kept inside the family.
The death of a girl can hardly be described as a private matter.
I know.
How long have you been here?
10 years.
Before Kathy.
Before Kathy.
And how long?
Have I shared his bed? Oh, it was understood.
From the beginning.
He's a strong man still. He needs a woman.
Did this arrangement suit you?
I took the job.
10 years is a long time.
Yes.
Does the arrangement still suit you?
Sandra, what on earth are you doing here?
Oh, hadn't you been home?
No. I just saw my husband's car in the lane, and a police car.
You'd better come in. I left a message for you, but if you haven't been home, why are you here?
Well, I'm visiting a patient.
Who?
A girl called Kathy Rowland.
Ex-patient, I'm afraid. She's dead.
Dead? How?
Shot. You'd better come in here. They'll want to talk to you.
Sandra, what's happened?
They're still trying to find out. Doctor?
Sandra, I'm finished now. I'm going off to the mortuary.
Your wife has arrived.
Joe?
She's waiting for you in the dining room.
This girl's a patient of yours.
Well, I've only seen her once.
When?
Yesterday.
Hello, Joe.
Hello.
What is it, darling?
I'm on my rounds. Saturday mornings I have no surgery and I'm making some calls.
Did the girl know you were coming?
No, but I was in the village anyway, and I was rather worried about her.
Why worried?
Well, her manner, for one thing. So I decided to look in and see her.
What was wrong with her?
Nothing. Unless you count pregnancy as an illness.
Oh. Pregnant, was she?
3 months.
And that's why she consulted you?
Well, she didn't come to me and say she thought that she was pregnant, no.
Now, what did she say?
Oh, darling, you know how it is with single girls. They try to persuade themselves that there's some other explanation. She really wanted to be told that she wasn't pregnant.
How did she take you when she knew she was?
Well, she was very distressed. Started crying. I calmed her down eventually and gave her a sedative. But I wasn't really satisfied, and that's why I came back again today.
Did she say who the father was?
No, not by name. But she wasn't very coherent.
Look, what did she say?
Well, I mean, I was only concerned with calming her down. I wasn't really taking in what she was actually saying.
Try and remember, Mrs. Hardy.
Well, it was about the farm and the people here and what she called her condition. And I think she said, yes, that's it. She said it was the young one.
Which young one?
I don't know. She wasn't making too much sense. She also said that another of them had to do with her condition.
Another of the men here?
I suppose so.
Or another young man?
I don't know. Oh, she did say that it all had to be kept very secret so that Mary shouldn't know. Who's Mary?
The housekeeper.
With inverted commas.
Well, why should that matter? Did she say anything about marriage?
Well, I asked her if she was going to.
What'd she say?
If not, he'll pay for it. Or something like that. I can't swear to the exact words.
But she said he'll pay for it.
Yes.
Now, what did she mean by that? Exactly.
Ah, Doctor! Where were you? You may shut the door.
The police investigation is not yet over.
They always take this long over suicide.
Like you, they have a great deal to do.
Oh, yes, well, it has to be done.
I should say that your farm is a very profitable proposition.
As farms go, yes, but...
Yeah, and what happens to it when you die?
Well, it goes to my sons as it came to my father.
Ah, yes, Eric and Andrew.
Yes, 3 of them, equal shares.
Oh, I understood the bill was making a career in the bank.
No, he'll see sense.
It's all arranged, huh?
There's a will.
A will is automatically revoked on marriage. Have you considered remarrying?
So, Mary's been talking, has she?
No, I'm just asking.
I've considered marrying no woman, or ever will.
Did the question of marriage to Kathy ever come up?
Kathy? Why the hell should I think of marrying Kathy?
6 years ago, she had your child.
She said so.
But was it or wasn't it?
Well, a man can't be sure, can he? She said it was.
All right. Could it have been?
It could have been, yes.
She said it was Andrew. He didn't deny it.
You paid all the expenses.
He's my son.
Why not let him meet his own obligation?
I look after my own. Always have. Always will.
What about afterwards? Were you lovers?
No, never.
Never?
No.
She's a pretty girl. You're still living under the same roof?
My father.
What?
One bastard's enough in the family, that's what he said.
It's a big place, this farm. Could have met somewhere else. The barn, for instance?
No.
Someone did, though, didn't they, Andrew? Who was it?
Why all the fuss? The girl killed herself.
Is that why you wanted to talk to me, to tell me all that again?
Well, there's no other explanation.
I'm afraid there will have to be.
Why?
Why? Because, in my experience, which is extensive, I have never known of a woman ever committing suicide by the use of firearms.
Ah, well, this one did.
To reconcile me to that, I should have to know that Kathy knew how to handle and load firearms, and there's been no evidence that she does.
She often handled it.
And loaded them?
Therefore, I know.
But that's not quite good enough. You see, as far as I know, there's never been recorded.
She killed herself.
Because you say so?
Yes, I say so. And she did.
Rule out suicide?
In my opinion. As I have explained before, statistically speaking...
Yes, you don't have to again, Doctor, I agree.
I think we can also eliminate the possibility of it being an accident. One thing all the statements agree on.
Do they agree on anything?
Just this, sir, that the gun was unloaded last night.
All right, well, we can't be certain until tonight. But let's assume it was a farm gun. In that case, somebody loaded it and shot her.
It would be interesting to know who was the father of the child she was expecting.
None of the statements speak of her going out with anyone from outside. I asked Bentley, he doesn't know of anyone.
Why should a young hen wander? Plenty of cockerels here.
Did you know that Kathy was pregnant?
What?
Pregnant, was it you?
No.
Sure?
Of course I'm sure.
All right, Tom, if it wasn't you, who was it?
Oh, I don't know.
Who do you think?
You didn't know?
No.
Surprised?
No.
Why not?
She was like that. No. I swear to God, I had no idea.
Yes?
How?
She told me.
When?
This morning.
What time?
Give me breakfast about 6:30.
Not later?
I didn't see her later, not alive.
What did you say?
Asked who the father was.
You asked her?
Yes. Wasn't me.
No?
No.
All right. Did she tell you?
No, she said not to be surprised at what happened.
Didn't tell anyone else. Why do you think she told you?
I don't know, we talked a lot, played drafts sometimes. I suppose she just wanted to tell someone.
Why haven't you mentioned this before?
Look, she's dead. Why don't you leave the poor girl alone?
For one reason, because somebody killed her. Probably because of the child she was carrying. But you say it wasn't your child.
It wasn't.
Yet she told you. Don't you think the first person she'd have told would have been her father?
If you come to ask me, I've already said I didn't know.
So I gather. Did you guess?
No.
You sure?
No.
An older woman will often know before the girl herself.
She knew. She didn't need anyone to tell her anything.
Oh, we better have Bentley in.
Right.
Oh. Excuse us again, would you, Mrs. Hardy?
That's all right, Inspector. I'm just going in, really.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Joe.
Yes?
Joe, will you examine Eric Redmond's eyesight for me?
What?
His eyesight.
What for?
Anything, I don't know. Go on.
Where?
In there.
Sit down, Ashe. Sit down, Bentley. Sit down. Oh, I beg your pardon.
I'd rather move about. It helps me to concentrate.
As you wish, sir. Well, it's a regular little love nest we've got here, isn't it? Father and the housekeeper. Girl keeping at least two of the men happy.
Does that surprise you, Bentley?
No, sir. Nothing that happens around here surprises me.
Must be all that fresh air.
Ashe, do you mind?
Sorry, sir.
As I see it, the girl was killed by one of 6 people. Can we eliminate any of them?
I don't think so, sir.
Well, let's try, shall we?
Tom's Storey, sir. He's not family.
Storey. Storey says that he saw Eric Redmond go into the house to change his shoes. Yet elsewhere he says that he was attending to the milking machine which was out of sight of the house. So how does he know that?
I know.
That's not the only example. Some of these statements are so contradictory, it's not true.
The fingerprints, are they any good?
Oh, no, sir, they're smudged. Anyway, everyone's prints on that gun.
I'm afraid Ashe is quite right. Everybody had the opportunity. Now, Bill Redmond was in his room. He was alone in the house with Kathy.
Why should he?
He's summoning up courage to try and tell his father he's going abroad.
The child was his, another obstacle to freedom.
Andrew Redmond. She'd already had one child by him. The father came down hard and heavy on them then. If there had been another one, they're all frightened of the father. Well...
Now, Mrs. Ellis said that Kathy was for 2 hours in the barn.
Meaning to commit suicide?
Well, there's no evidence that I could find. It's much more likely she was meeting someone.
Well, Mrs. Ellis said she was alone.
Yes, suppose that isn't true. Suppose she was meeting somebody.
Who?
Bill Redmond, Andrew, and remember what Kathy said to my wife. It had to be kept a secret from Mrs. Ellis. Now, who would Mrs. Ellis be jealous of but the old man. The old man brings us in turn to Mary Ellis herself.
Well, it was the old man. If Kathy was going to insist on marriage, that would leave Mary Ellis out in the cold.
Exactly.
There's one name we haven't mentioned yet.
Yes, this will do. Small print.
I never had any trouble.
Just there, if you wouldn't mind.
Fear, painful emotion caused by impending danger or evil, state of alarm, dread. Any more?
No, thank you. Well, I doubt whether you need glasses.
I never said I did.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. There.
Thank you. Oh, my purse.
Where?
There.
Sorry?
There, by your feet.
Oh, yeah. There.
Thank you. Did you bang your head on something?
Oh, this. Yes.
Where?
I told Bentley it was the first thing you wanted to know.
No harm in telling me then, is there?
On a post in the barn.
Was it dark?
No, it was sunny outside, very dark in the barn, though.
And the post? You just walked into it?
Yes.
Well, if you've no objection, I'd like to examine your eyes.
What for?
Just sit down, will you? Just sit down there. Now, would you, mind drawing the curtains, please?
All right.
Thank you. Now, tilt your head backwards. No, don't look away. Look at my ear, over here. That's right. Now, look right. No, keep looking right till I tell you. That's it. And now, look left.
Kathy told your wife it was the young one. Eric Redmond is the youngest son.
She could have met Andrew as opposed to the old man. We shall never know exactly what she meant.
Eric admits he didn't know there was anything wrong with the gun. He thought it was in good working order, which it was.
Yes.
He's the only one whom Kathy told that she was pregnant.
Or admits to it.
But he does admit to it.
True.
And he was seen to go into the house at about the same time that Kathy
Look,
was
you
killed.
can't.
I know we can't establish the time precisely, because no one admits to hearing the shot. But shortly after, Mary Ellis went in. Kathy was dead, and Eric was sitting in the chair putting his boots on. He claims he walked right round the body without seeing it. Is that feasible?
Well, it does seem most unlikely.
It's so unlikely that I don't believe it. And that cast doubt on all he said.
He also tried to imply there was a gun under the coat.
Yes, which he carefully hung up so it couldn't be checked.
And he's the only one who says he thought he saw Andrew Redmond take the gun with him when he went to see to the crows, as he puts it.
Which sounds like trying to cover up for someone else. Now, I admit they all had an opportunity. And some pretty queer motives come to light. But as I see it, Eric Redmond is our best suspect.
Excuse me, Dr. Hardy, your wife would like to talk to you.
What, now?
Oh. Inspector, would you come along with me?
Well, I was all right at batting, but I was never very good in the field. You know, catching and that.
Yeah. Well, his vision appears to be very restricted.
Yes.
I think he ought to see a specialist.
What? Right, just a moment. Mr. Redmond, would you just now look right into my eyes? Is that? Keep your gaze on mine, will you? Now, I want you to tell me when you can see my thumbs.
Yes?
And now?
Yes?
Thank you very much. Retinitis?
Pigmentura.
Look, if there's something wrong with his eyes, why hasn't he said so before?
Yep, Fleming. Vision is a highly subjective sense. We see what we see, and we think that everybody sees the same way.
What's wrong?
Well, there's nothing to worry about. Tell you what.
His indirect vision is very poor indeed. There's nothing whatsoever wrong with his direct vision. He's looking straight ahead. It's as though he was wearing wearing blinkers. Instead of the blinkers just being on either side, they're up and down. Now, if he's looking straight ahead, it's perfectly possible that he could have come in and not seen what was lying on the ground.
Like a body?
Yes, and if the hospital confirms this, and I think they will, well, it ceases to be unlikely. He could enter the kitchen and not see Kathy's body lying on the floor. On the contrary, it becomes probable.
I still say he could have done it.
Indeed, so could any of them. But a man who ignores a dead body and a man who doesn't see one are two different things.
You can't prove that he didn't see her.
Yeah, but he can establish that he might not have done. The story, far from being incredible, becomes quite reasonable. You see, something that you haven't got, Mr. Fleming, and that is a knowledge of what really happened.
I've told you.
I've got the job. I'm going.
I won't have it.
I'm going.
I want my sons in this house.
Do you think I'd stay now after what's happened?
Where's Tom Storey?
Gone.
Gone? Well, where?
Don't know.
He said he wouldn't stay, not now.
She killed herself. That's what happened. You understand? She killed herself.
Suspicions, inconsistencies. One of them's lying. Which one?
Perhaps more than one.
You think they all know?
I think probably only one of them knows for certain, the one who did it. As for the others, like us, I think they watch and they wonder.
What's your opinion?
Well, there are certain discrepancies. Hello? Oh, it's for you, Fleming.
Hmm? Oh, thank you. Fleming. Yes. Oh, yes. All right, thank you. That's the firearms lab at Nottingham. They confirm it was the farm gun that killed Kathy.
Aha.
You were saying?
There are certain discrepancies, which for me arouse not inconsiderable suspicion of Mary Ellis's knowledge of Kathy's death.
Well, you couldn't have put that much more carefully if you tried.
I was trying.
And I'll be back there again tomorrow.
Rather fancy, Fleming, there may be quite a number of tomorrows you'll spend at that farm before you can prove who killed Kathy Rowland.
One thing in my favor, Doctor, I've got all the time in the world. Just keep working, someone will slip up eventually.
What are you doing?
Pack your things. Get out.
Jim, what have I done?
What have you done?
Jim, what have I done?
You're not welcome here anymore. Oh, just go. That's all.